My daily routine having atopic dermatitis has ranged over the years, and that would depend on different treatments. So maybe certain times I would, spend a lot of time wrapping myself in saran wrap and having ointments on me for nights. Sometimes that could take 15 to 20 minutes, and obviously I needed some additional help to maybe wrap certain body parts along with the discomfort. In terms of the showering and bathing, it would be normally as quick as possible with colder water, just so I wouldn't get out a lot of the oils on my skin. And then in terms of some other things, obviously being a woman and wearing makeup and trying to cover some of the rash on certain days, depending on how bad it would also take some extra time. So it all ranged depending on breakouts or kind of the management routine. With that, obviously if I'm having ointments all over my body, then I'm going to have them all over my sheets. And obviously it would impact a lot of other things like household chores. So the time that I've missed from school from having atopic dermatitis, I've been in a lot of school from, obviously grade school all the way through law school. And there are definitely times that I've missed, either because I, took too much Benadryl and I wouldn't be able to stay awake, or I would maybe oversleep class, to other times where, I would just be so uncomfortable within my own skin that, I was sick, in a different way that normal kids are sick, but I was sick and I couldn't sit in class. I wouldn't want to be there. Just my skin was crawling where I just needed to get out and go home and kind of hide or hibernate. All the way up to, now I'm a grown adult trying to have a working career, and there are days where I wake up and I have to call off, because my skin is totally in a breakout and it's inappropriate for me to show up in front of clients. It was kind of embarrassing for me to try to go to work with, such an obvious rash on my face, and I felt like it wasn't too professional for me to walk into some situations and meet clients that way. So it definitely impacted me in those ways. In terms of treatment, obviously there are some days where, I would have to take a lot of Benadryl just to kind of help on top of some other, steroids or other topical creams to try to manage the breakout. With those times, I would obviously be drowsy and be very tired, so it would impact my schedule, my daily life, whether I was in school or if I'm working or driving or just normal kind of duties for life. So before Duplimab, I would say that it might be once a month that I would miss for work, and then there are often other times where I would just find some confidence, suck it up, and kind of get out there and say, this is me, and I have to continue my life. So there were definitely those struggle days. So even though I took maybe one day off a month, there were other days where I just felt awful and embarrassed, but I still had to kind of make my way with the day.